Right, so now it's time to get this going. So I think the first step will be to get the two different circuits connected. Well, there's one on the path. There's the other. I might be filing the organization under future me, which might be a bad idea, but that's fine for now. Alright, there. It's like I must have to prefer crafting inventory window to have crafting and logistics side by side without the tab. Oh yeah, that's a bit annoying. And all, yeah, that is actually annoying. Hello, bots. Bots are in the network. Only 200. We can do better than that. Yeah, like I can't see the logistics now. I do wish it was still over here. Or something. It's one of those perpetual things. You never be able to get the right combination, because it always depends on the situation. Like, in the base game, you could get away with it. In a modded game, when this gets bigger, then it's a problem. You would argue that, wanting more space here is a better idea. They say that they're both equally valid. Problem is, it's something you can't make fit every situation, unfortunately. Ah, you have used up all of that. Excellent. Autosave is dropped on in. Yay! Another belt done. Stone, eh? What did I say? Quick sip of coffee? Coffee's all gone. But I was doing that. I don't even know if stone even has to go down the line. You wouldn't know this was a tangled mess at one point, even though you can clearly see it's still a pretty tangled mess. I wonder... should I put path in between each of these? Hmm. Aww. Aww. They take copper cable. Or just handcraft some. Why don't I put them there? Actually... can this tell me... why not? Have to lose it in UPS materials and time. Is that a villager noise? Maybe. Hmm. Hmm. Testificate. There we go. I was actually thinking I could fill up this space with them. Just all of the research things. And I can move this thing to, say, there. The villager now. Trade him green glowing uranium. And see if it's an emerald. trade him, cooked cactus. And call it an emerald. Dull or shiny. It's gotta be shinier, that way you can pass it off easier. $42. How do we enter this again? Ah, there. What do you need? You need 5. You need a crap ton of gears. Alright. Don't want that. Quite a number of gears. It's a few. Definitely a few. Steer that out the way. Oh, I want the stuff on the close one. So I want the dull rocks and the tech cards on the close one, because that goes on the fast inserter, whereas I want the transport... Oh no, I want the transport belt on the close one. Because there's more of them. Potentially. Let the stack bonus take care of it. Fine. So yeah, you... That, or even better that. Let's do it like that. There. You need gears and them. You're 0.5. 1. Well, either way, one of these can do 2. Apparently. That's why it's off. Be 3 in between. Gotta keep my pattern going. There we go. Ah, it's off. There. So now I just need to give this some gears as well. I think it would be better to provide gears externally. I've been debating it, but it looks starting to look like it's a good idea. A split belt is very close to that. Yeah, we have like gears coming in here. Iron plates like there. Can do that. Even, and spin it back that way. It could come in like that. Go that way. That was cards, processing units. Yeah, well, let's move this up. Let's give it some breathing room. Like that. Bye-bye, creation. Time to be replaced by a new one. We have uranium coming in. A few of those blank cards? Yeah. I've been worried about that. So this is our tech cards coming in. Not sure what's next. Brain, come on. You know you can do it. There you go. We believe. Or at least it's something like that. Yeah, that should be... So now all I need to do is just get some uranium. What do you need? You need acid. You called a friend by 6 AM. Hey, can you pick me up? Oh dear. One of those. You know what I forgot? Can do a bit of this business. No, not that business. We don't want to turn them into science. I thought you could paste over those now. Go. I said friend of opposite gender. See, the trick is not to be too desperate and thirsty. Because that can cause problems. I'm not even drunk. Said friend is thirsty. Let's just start trying not to get drunk. That's only just filling half a bill. See? That's why you don't get thirsty at the first sign. Don't get too desperate. Otherwise you put your foot in your mouth. Let's get all wonky like. Trophies old, all I see is a win. Oh dear, hey, his name. How you doing? There we go, that's better with the pole. Well, I gotta fix that one now. Yeah, I'm that much of a pedant, I'll fix it. There we go. It's too bad that, that's kind of messed everything up. 20? Oh, I gave it the wrong circuits, damn it. I really screwed this up, didn't I? I need these squeakets. Squirkles. It's hard tomorrow for NASA going to announce the contract for the Artemis Moonlander. Ooh. No, they're still going strong. Alright, we just need the belt and the uranium now. I think uranium next. Let's go deal with that. If I was smart, I would have redone this first, though. Let's pluck it here. About there. Now's a good time to logistics request some more pipe. Either that or just make the bots do it. Both work. Both work fine. That coal... Yeah, that coal's almost gone. Excellent. Good. Yeah, there it is. I'm gonna stream it on YouTube. Stream starts at the top of the next hour, 12 hours from now. Want all out, are they? Rain, coming on in with that raiding party. How you doing? Welcome, everybody. Yeah, for anyone who doesn't know Range, go check him out. He's just been doing some brave new C block of all things. Hey, Rain. DMC Duga, how you doing? Yeah, so we're doing a bit of Krastorio right now. Working on getting uranium going, which goes into purple tech cards. Eh. Uranium's also quite bitey in this too. So quite a bite to it. So I'm gonna let the bots do the work for me. Even though I'm pretty sure I'm too far out of the network for them to actually do it for me yet. We can fix that. We have the power. So yeah, we're just rushing through the mid-game at the minute. The base is starting to look a little bit more sensible. I think we've fully overcome the biter issues that we've been facing. And, yeah, starting to tidy it up. Got the bots tidying things up. Starting to get some structure, finally. Hey, Rit Negative. How you doing today? Ow, 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 ow. It's pointy. Alright, we're mining. Are there's more frames? Yes. Moon landing never happened. About time we go explore. So the uranium is needed. Wait a minute. Yeah. So the uranium I need is the processed uranium. So I need to run this through centrifuges, probably right here. You can explore it using space exploration. Which means I need a ton of gears and circuits and concrete. I actually have rocket fuel. Do ammonia and oxygen? Light oil and oxygen? I mean, all work for me. Hydrogen chloride and oxygen? I'm guessing hydrogen chloride is the way to go. Wait, hydrogen chloride? Hydrogen chloride? Chlorine and hydrogen. Which is pretty easy. Because we electrolyze it, and then do that to it. Then you just need the oxygen. Oxygen, hydrogen. Enough oxygen, hydrogen? Oh no, 2030. 2030. Oh no, that's combines. Is this one that makes chlorine and hydrogen? Do any of these use hydrogen? Ammonia. Yes, that one. Yeah, mods I suggest? I think, well, I've been doing it just as Krastorio on its own, but I did have had a few so far. Exclamation shop mods for the full list, but I'd say they're entirely optional. Hell mod, I just added today to at least plan out products and visualize production ratios, which is useful, but as I say, not necessary. You can live without it. And Factorio just to help with the lighting a little bit. I might put the rocks, uranium rocks on this belt. Iron chloride, having trouble. That is, I think it might be dangerous. I'm pretty sure yes. It's pretty nasty. From memory, at least. I think pretty much everything with chlorine in it is pretty nasty, though. Something chlorine and being nasty. Alright, let's start crafting some centrifuges. As soon as I touch the path, it's so good. Delish. Like salt. Yes, exactly. I mean, having an excess of salt generally it makes you tense and angry and yell at things when you have a lot of salt. See, it's not good for you. Yeah, dealing with this junk that's filling up these chests eventually. There we go. We just double the storage, that'll solve the problem. What do we need? We need concrete, that and gears and steel plate. That's just a lot of inconvenience right there. So I need to reinstate the concrete factory at some point. Geez, I wish I had some leggies. Well, I do have leggies, but only one. There's the good stuff. All the bangers in the background. You know it. Saltland's confirmed. There you go. Gotta get yourself filled up on that sodium chloride. It's looked hydrogen chloride is a corrosive gas with a pungent, sharp burning odor. Burning odor. It's so funny. I want their music back. It's funny because someone said it, I think last time, so I changed the playlist again to an 80s one. And this is an improved one over the old one, which only had like 50 songs in it. Even though I'm pretty sure there's quite a few of them that have just always been in the playlists. They just keep persisting. Tell you what, let's go down to the wind farm. You could blame JD if you want. I would. Sound like this sounds like his kind of thing. Oh, who was it? I can't remember who now. They couldn't handle it because this track in particular they worked at Kmart, so it was just on a constant loop. Of songs they had playing. They're just always playing Bogan music. A colorless gas. So yeah, so you can't see it coming until you smell it, and then by that time your lungs are burning. Retail music's like torture. It would be. It doesn't surprise me. Yeah, that should solve that problem. Well, not really. Or Logibot. Hey, to be a retail worker during Christmas. Yeah. I can't even venture a guess as to what that pain is like. I've never had the privilege. But admittedly, at the same time, kind of thankful I've never had the privilege. Storm music for Big W. What do you need? You need brick and iron. Also need to expand this up a bit. Twice. Like that. The idea being that if a belt does that, there's still a gap. There is madness in the method. Perfect. I take it has done some retail. Iron Glory is also classified as a hazard. Class 3 health hazard. Short exposure could seriously temporarily... Ooh, nasty. They built? To me. That's almost empty. There's my belt out down there. Hard to believe that this tangled mess of coal belts actually used to navigate around stuff. It's funny how when you remove the thing, the reason why it was navigating around everything, it just looks so strange. Perfect. Perfect. I don't think I need that many. I didn't place that. Hey. There we go. Craft the good stuff. Or faster. Or fastering. No, I can't activity that. Of course not. But that gets me 2 centrifuges now. Oh my god. Grumble, grumble, grumble. At least I got these. I love how the BS labs are everywhere. Used in several mods. Basic tech card, basic tech card, basic tech card. Basic tech card. Delicious, delicious gears. Oh, we ain't doing that. Like, I'm pretty tolerant, but I have my limits. Now, gears. Just stand here for a bit. So they're actually putting them there. Let's give it a bit of a helping hand. Like an Embrit B or something. Organize it all. UMS considers hydrogen chloride greater danger human life. Given the fact that it smells like burning, it doesn't surprise me. That's what I was leading to before. If something smells like burning, probably want medical attention in a pretty great hurry. That'd be the thing, just tearing your lungs apart. That is the smell of your lungs being torn apart. It's a few. Name you haven't heard in a long, long time. I'm not sure what the state of it is. She's still around, but I think she's like properly working and looking after kids now. There's actually a lot of names that are just completely gone now. Like, you just don't hear of them anymore. I mentioned one last time. County Cupid. On. It's still around. Like in real life, like still, it's just real life only. I guess once he finished it with uni and whatever it was on, it just doesn't have time for this. D3 Phoenix? Haven't heard of him in ages. In years. Who else was there? There was a few people. There's a lot of people that had come and gone. Things by on the weekend? Ah, it's probably during the day when I'm not around. I just don't see him. Wisconti was the red screen, wasn't he? Pollution map would blind him. Is that like a crap TV or something? Yeah, that's the one. Chaos Dispenser seems to have disappeared off the radar as well. Still on Discord, but again, you just don't see him. Or I don't see him. Basic tech card. There we go. No more tech card. Basic tech cards. Right, what's the state of our concrete situation? Now we have an advanced circuit shortage. Yeah, for Aeons, does it? Oh, handcrafting all that. Is everybody doing? I remember giving her a coffee and 8-way 2-lane track rail dungeon. I haven't heard of him in over a year. Break the water to the concrete build? Don't think so. Well, I mean, part of it's still getting water. I'm getting brick. I never finished the water to the concrete build. That's an entirely different issue as such. I sometimes see Demon Engineer, but very rarely. They all have like real lives now. Right, that'll get it started. Let's go get the centrifuges down. It's turning on your first serious nuclear reactor build. Ooh, 1.2 giggling watts. Taking all day to build it. Nuclear is really hard to grasp the first time you do it. It's always satisfying when you get it down, when you get it up and running though. Right, you're gonna do that. That's gonna get quite pointy. Still quite pointy. Oh, because I was holding on to it. Who knew putting your uranium in your pocket was a bad idea? That's not right. There we go. Oh boy. Seen Dame show up in EJSA? Oh, really? I haven't seen him in months either. Like anywhere else. Oh, that's a lot of... Oh. Oh, bad, bad, bad. That's actually really annoying. I'd have to make uranium pointy and hurdy. Okay, let's do this again right. Ish. Ow, 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 ow. Get out of here, get out of it. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Got it. Is there radiation bypass shields? Yeah. Bill, how you doing? How you doing this fine afternoon slash morning slash yes. Okay, so we have 4 possible combinations. We have stone, iron, shiny rocks. There we go. I'm gonna see you play hot potato uranium. Is there radiation? So I imagine the Mark II, I think it's the Mark II power armor is radiation proof. Oh, look who's done. Now. There. Problem solved forever. Press them. That's not paying me a hell of a lot of those things, though. Right, there's my dull rocks. Okay, let's... Oh, you... Oh, here we go again with the hot potato. Ah, crap. Ah, crap. Liz? 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 Although I can probably hold the button down instead of mashing it. Whoops. There. What are those red, which red things? Or were they the loaders? Those things are loaders. Fast loaders. Where is it? Yeah, so you get loaders. So Krastorio comes with its own loaders for each tier of belt. Peel off somewhere. Oh well. Did you make a logistics quest for Painful Rocks? Shouldn't have. No. It was for the loaders. Don't do that. Excellent. Now I just need belt. And belt is iron, which should be up here. Iron there. 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 I'm actually tempted to do local gears again. There's a reason why I didn't. Yeah, it's 1-to-1, that's why. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't do it because it was 1-to-1. There's no... As long as it's not 1-to-2, then I definitely wouldn't do it. Let's tidy that up. What was I looking for? Ah. I suppose I can test this. This thing here. Ah! How does that look? Is that legible? What I can say is 1, 0.5, 0.75, 0.5, productivity 1. Speedruns, spreadsheets for video games. What I did was, instead of capturing the entire desktop, it actually captures a small cut of it. So Like, that's the actual full screen game, that's the desktop. So hopefully it should be zoomed in. What do I want to know? What I wanted to know was 1715. What I wanted to know. Why do I keep pressing E? Who knows? Is your craft speed of 0.75? That's what I wanted to know. So coming up to this thing again. Yeah, 0.75, craft time of that, productivity 1. We don't need 48. Was it like 1700, which would be about 18? A lot of gear machines. Like a red belt of gears there. Hmm. A red belt of gears, eh? Just, hang on, hmm. Could beacons, do I have beacon? No, you need high tech for that. I could just speed it. 1 speed, 1 productivity. Know what that does. It's either that or I do bulk gear production somewhere. You know how averse I am to doing that. If I can avoid doing it, I will avoid doing it. Put the spreadsheet out again, yeah. It's handy for doing quick little sketch calculations. Then I don't have to learn how to use Helmod. Like, I don't have to... Helmod... It's good for laying out an overall thing, but it doesn't seem to have a good sketchbook. At least that I know of. I mean, I'm only just starting to use it, so I could be wrong. I'm so used to pressing E to close things. I have a feeling the answer might be to just do gears down the line. Alright. Instead of plate. It might not actually be... Oh, actually, let's have a look. Actually takes plate, you do, but not much. Yeah, actually not much. At all. So maybe I only need 1... Like, I've allocated 4 belts to iron. Factory Planner to Helmut? Syndrome... Yeah, so I was using Factory Planner. A few people said you should throw Helmut in just to help out with the calculations, which is a good idea. There was some YouTube comments. And a few other people have said to use Helmut. And I think the original decider was Helmut had problems with multiplayer, and so that was a tick against it originally. But I like to give all mods a go at least once. A little bit tight. Yeah, that's better. mods, that's a lot to try. Within reason. But as I say, I like to at least give them a go instead of just saying, it's crap. Unless it is just crap. So there are some exceptions that are just crap. That didn't really save any time at all. I don't know why I like doing that so much, but I like doing it. Fun. Makes things look tidy. Wish I could fit a substation in there, but I can't quite. There. Perfect! Perfect, he says, right before the lynch mob gets him. It's the last thing he said. Before mysteriously getting beaten to death. Right, you can go in there. Okay, worst case scenario, if I need more main bus, I can always just pick up and move the base a little bit further. Don't think you need out of power poles. Go to the middle ones. Pretty much. Ideally it'd be a substation. I was actually thinking of doing it in the middle. I was trying to wind people up. Yeah, you only need that. Like that's how you do it if you're a sane person. What's that? Is it? It's back. Oh yeah, there it goes, backing up. The funny thing with loaders is it tries to fill all of the inventory slots. It would. Trouble is, it's not in the center. That's the only reason to do it that way. I mean, that would work too. As I say, ideally it'd be a substation. Time. It's determined to output on one side only. What'd you miss? I missed a little bit of hot potato with uranium. I hope this isn't going down something that it shouldn't be going down. We did tidy up the bus a little bit more. As you can see, it's actually looking pretty good. We almost got purples going. A little bit more. Actually, this is literally what's needed to make purple go. See, we have our shiny dull rocks. As you can see, they hurt when you pick them up. So that's what I mean by hot potato. Now we make the transport belt. Cruise coming over that follow. Oh, no spin. Well, that's travesty. Yeah, so they're cooking away. Like that. Very slowly. Maybe like 5. Yeah, 5. You get in there. Purple cards. Not many, but we got it. Other question is, do I reverse this direction? Should really fix that? Should I? Purple, you call it red? Look awful purple to me. These things. You don't have a badge? Apparently not. Yeah, purple tech card. Heyo! Let's fix that. 50. Thank you very much for that. 150. Well, fortunately for me, asteroids aren't going to fly down like some people. Alright, we can do purple. Nuclear trains. Quarry mineral extraction? Ah, that gets into immersite. What do we want? Apart from that. And that. That. That and that. Pretty much everything, really. That. As I say, pretty much everything. Don't feel like Stardew? Today's Factorio Day. I wanted to do Factorio 2 days a week, minimum. Stardew will continue tomorrow. I'll get some more cargo capacity at the very least. We need to get some nuclear happening. And beacons. Nuclear trains, it would be irresponsible not to. Most of these are pretty heavy researchers too. All of the capacities. And then I need to get that going. I really need... Like, this is just a stopgap for high tech. And given the supply of uranium, it's gonna... Like, I need to tap into that. Like, it's gonna go slow. Things are barely running. Got some shiny. Okay. So yeah, what we were up to with this... we got the first 2. Bring the second one in now. Where is it? There it is. So, blues. Spare lane, probably that one. Ew. Ew. Well, here's the real question. Dare I turn on the integrations? Should I turn on... Should I Get the Twitch integrations going. Things are so popular now. Yeah, so now we just need low density and rocket fuel. What was low density? Copper, steel, and plastic. Easy. So the rocket fuel's a tricky one. Steel. Copper. Probably do it fairly locally. Like, or even, like local to the smelting, like over here. Because it's going to have a pretty heavy drain on copper. Poor iron smelter. Poor iron mining. I don't really want to add another thing to there as well, because seeing as though I'm hitting the wall. Yeah, look at it fatten up there with biter bases. Biters are busy. Sort of thinking is just because everything's available here. You know what? Let's take a leaf from that. There you go. Who has a badge? Low density. This needs 3 things. Yeah, so we need the steel, copper, and plastic. Bam! Now you have another badge. You Mr. and or Mrs. Anonymous for dropping that sub to West Dude. Five. All the badges, yeah. Okay. Long insert of the rest? Yes. Nah, there's got to be a way to double load of this without too much drama. I think it might be too tight though. Oh no. I spoke too soon. You like that. Could be like that. Research done. It's been a while since we've been doing research. What a mess. Yeah, I was thinking of this being underground, but no, if you do it the other way around, then it's fine. We need to parallelize. So... obliterate the local wildlife. can't have stray trees now blocking everything, can't we? And some light bulbs. Oh yeah, Factorio on its own, you see, it's got a little bit of a teeny weeny glow. It's got more so when it's running. More so when it's running, but it's just a subtle little thing. Ew. Grab you. You. You, actually. And you. Trees the enemy? They are the enemies. Alright, let's plug that into there. Definitely not into the coal belt. We're all backwards. Won't break over. It's actually, when we get this done, I think it'll be break time again. What does that leave it at? I think that'll work out. Oh, sneeze. Precious coffee. Now the day can start. Can't start the day without it. Alright, copper, come this way. Step right up. It's your life now, copper. Turning into low density. Made you jump that sneeze? I thought I didn't sneeze. I thought I muted. Yeah, that should be... I've been muted. Because my face is right in the microphone. Because it's a little headset thing. So I shouldn't have been able to hear it. "20 seconds, yes. Alright, where are we gonna send this lot? Book is bouncing off the pop filter. Got to break in the new headset somehow. Yeah, rip copper, yep. Double rip copper now. Fast splitter. Oh yeah, there. And if it wasn't already dead, there we go. Now it's really dead. It doesn't even make it even close. I think it's time to expand the smelting, fix all this up, tidy it all up, get it all done. I need to get onto doing the ore processing to get more out of the ores. Might send it down that line. Oh, I'm out of these things. There we go. Ooh. Hey, oh. I think it's also a bit of a case of rip iron too. There. Which was on the copper line. Okay. Okay then. There you go. Do all of these now. Do them more properly. Go to ammo. Oh, I'm gonna pick it away one by one now, aren't I? Right, we'll do it the old-fashioned way. More faster? I need a lot of more fastering. Yeah, this is the sad one. Poor thing. I guess we'll have to make do and put up with. Really? With these things. Databases are pretty hardcore these days. I can tell you 4 iron and copper. This screen seems to be fine. Yeah, with the science changes, it's pretty wild now. Although the 17 science changes brought it back into some semblance of sanity. The way it works out now is that most of it actually goes into circuits. You don't really need, like, I think your main bus of iron only needs to be 2 wide. Because the iron goes into everything else. It mostly goes into circuits. Same with copper, I think it only needs to be 2 wide. Most of it going into green and red circuits, and then probably want a lane or 2 for low density. It's not like the 8 to 16 lanes you needed for version 15 and 16 science. That was wild. Right, that's starting to see a bit of iron again. Right, 1.4. I think, yeah, because it's being split between those two, I really need to plug in the iron outpost. But the days electric mileage was part of research. Oh, it was horrible. Remember my 12k base for that? That was a nightmare. That was 32 belts of iron just for the mining drills. Like, just for the plate for the mining drills. Never mind the gears. There was another 32 on top of that. Glad to be done with that. What was it for? I think it was 32 lanes total for the military science. It's a lot. Why am I saying I think? I do have the thing right here. Hang on, let's zip down here. Gonna drop in right about there. I don't know how that old science setup actually, how they ever approved it. It's just so insane. There we go. Other gowns with red belt? Because I ran out of red belt. Ooh. Now this thing, because I can show it off. 12k. It was, as soon as I see it, it was 10 belts of gears. Well, but that's total. In fact, where's the electric? Oh, I've actually changed this already. And this is the, yeah, this is the old one. Yeah, 6 belts of mining drills. 7 with productivity. I think there was some rounding. What is this? No, that's not mining drills. It's 2 belts of mining drills. What am I looking at? I think it's just belt. Me and my half-baked, yeah, 45,000 copper going into the gun turrets. So 10 belts of copper plate. Yeah, copper plate. Oh, that was circuits. Yeah, 27,000 a minute circuits. 45,000 copper plate a minute. Yeah, 10 belts. Iron plate, so it's 216 belts. This is purple belts as well. These were they 70 items a minute or something like that? Items a second? So they were not slow. 75, oh no, that's the new speed. Because it was based around the 13.333 thing. Maybe it was 75. Yeah, it was 75 because 4,500 and now it's 90, I think. But yeah, 90,000 iron plate a minute went into those. There you go. You can say I've definitely done the old science. I've definitely done all you can do in that. Nearly 1 million plates, iron plate a minute at base. Anyway, now that we've got the low density structures off the line, and it's just rolled over to 3 hours, I think now would be a good time to take another quick break so we can all stretch and all that. And then when we return, we'll get the rocket fuel going.